Hi dear friends, welcome back to Photo and Videography by Sharath. Introduction to Landscape Photography. What is landscape photography? This is a more complex question than you might at first assume. There are numerous definitions out there that try to sum up what landscape photography actually is. It can range from such matter-of-fact definitions as the dominant use of the term is in reference to photography of naturally occurring scenery in open spaces, to a more simple and broader photographs taken outside. Many regard a landscape to be a representation of a place that has little or preferably no sign of human activity. It is meant to be an untouched and pure depiction of nature. For others, the inclusion of man-made objects that range from walls, fields, gardens, and structures is just as valid a landscape image as any other. If presented in a suitably artistic way, cities, public spaces, and man-made art installations can all be considered landscapes too. More appropriately, they are called cityscapes. These days, it seems that there aren't any outdoor places, natural or not, that cannot be considered as a potential landscape. The landscape is in the eye of the beholder. Long before photographic techniques had been invented, landscape paintings were very simple affairs. In fact, the earliest forms of art around the world would show very little that could be construed as a landscape. Only the very simplest indications of a horizon line and perhaps trees and mountains are all you would be likely to see. As art forms developed, though, the representation of the natural world became a much more accepted genre. Oddly, it was the Western world that was the last to elevate the landscape to greater art form status around the 19th century, whilst in East Asia, the landscape painting was probably one of the most prestigious forms of art. Please subscribe and press bell button and enable all alerts.